rumbling the night with you. Yes, sir.
Maybe that's the only Christmas.
What'd he say?
I need to
know. Yes, sir. Okay, we back. Back at it again with another one. AIB and the Bennett. Welcome. We are going to dive into chapter 4 now. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Whatever time you're watching this, let's get it. You feel me? Get your highlighters ready? Open your book. Yes, sir.
The medium for influencing the
I'm running it back. Run it back, Marco.
offspring of thought. Chapter 4. Autosuggestion. The medium for influencing the subconscious mind. The third step toward riches.
The third step towards riches. The medium for influencing the subconscious mind, bro. Okay, autosuggestion.
Autosuggestion is a term which applies to all suggestions and all self-administered stimuli which reach one's mind through the five senses. Stated in another way, autosuggestion is self-suggestion. It is the agency of communication between that part of the mind where conscious thought takes place and that which serves as the seat of action for the subconscious mind. Through the dominating thoughts which one permits to remain in the conscious mind, whether these thoughts be negative or positive is immaterial, the principle of autosuggestion voluntarily reaches the subconscious mind and influences it with these thoughts. No thought, whether it be negative or positive, can enter the subconscious mind without the aid of the principle of autosuggestion, with the exception of thoughts picked up from
no thought, whether it be negative or positive, can enter the subconscious mind without the aid, without the help of the principle of autosuggestion. Excuse me, my bad, the water. What that water is? Coke, cheese, Louise. Let's continue.
The ether.
Okay, you talking about the ether.
Of autosuggestion, with the exception of thoughts picked up from the ether. Stated differently, all sense impressions which are perceived through the five senses are stopped by the conscious thinking mind. Are perceived from the ether. Stated differently, all sense impressions which are perceived through the five senses are stopped by the conscious thinking mind, and may be either passed on to the subconscious mind or rejected at will. The conscious faculty serves, therefore, as an outer guard to the approach of the subconscious.
I just had an idea. Not an idea, but I just realized Spider-Man's out. The latest and newest Spider-Man is out. And I would like to watch that. I gotta watch that. I want to watch it in IMAX. You feel me? Like, watch it the way it was supposed to be watched. I don't know. You ever been to IMAX? I ain't never been to an IMAX for real, bro. A big IMAX, like. You feel me? I gotta see the Odyssey too. Maybe. I don't know. What do I know? Ooh, maybe we can read the Odyssey. Imagine.
Nature has so built as an outer guard to the approach of the subconscious. Nature has so built man that he has absolute control over the material which reaches his subconscious mind through his five senses, although this is not meant to be construed as a statement that man always exercises this control. In the great majority of instances, he does not exercise it. which explains why so many people go through life in poverty. Recall what has been said about the subconscious mind resembling a fertile garden spot in which weeds will grow in abundance.
Recall what has been said about the subconscious mind resembling a fertile garden spot in which weeds will grow in abundance if the seed of more
If the seeds of more desirable
crops are not sown therein. Autosuggestion is an agency of control through which an individual may voluntarily feed his subconscious mind on thoughts of a creative nature or by neglect. I just wanted to cook up a little bit, let you know that I still got it out here, man.
Are not sown therein. Autosuggestion is the agency of control through which an individual may voluntarily feed his subconscious mind on thoughts of a creative nature, or by neglect, permit thoughts of a destructive nature to find their way into this rich garden of the mind. You were instructed, in the last of the 6 steps described in the chapter on desire, to read aloud twice a day the written statement of your desire for money, and to see and feel yourself already in possession of the money.
Have you been doing that? You got to do that. If you're not doing that, then you're wasting the time. You got to do that. You know what I'm saying? You got to put the time in. You got to read. You have to been write down the other chapters. I told you to write it down. And we have to be reading these things daily. Read aloud twice a day your written statement of your desire for money. And see and feel yourself already in possession. 10K a month, 10K a month, 10K a month. Lamborghini payments. New refrigerator with a screen on it. Maybe made by Apple. Or maybe not. They charged me today, bro. For what? Never mind, bro. New refrigerator made by Android. At least that.
By following these instructions, you communicate the object of your desire directly to your subconscious mind in a spirit of
Read your statements out aloud, though, for real, though.
Desire for money, and to see and feel yourself already in possession of the money. By following these instructions, you communicate the object of your desire directly to your subconscious mind in a spirit of absolute faith. Through repetition of this procedure, you voluntarily create thought habits which are favorable to your efforts to transmute desire into its monetary equivalent. Go back to these 6 steps described in Chapter 2 and read them again very carefully before you proceed further.
You want us to do that now?
Then, when you come to it, read very carefully the 4 instructions for the organization of your mastermind group.
He said go back to these 6 steps described in Chapter 2 and read them again very carefully before you proceed further.
Carefully the 4 instructions for the organization of your mastermind group described in the chapter on organized planning. Then, when you come to it, read very carefully the 4 instructions for the organization of your mastermind group described in the chapter on organized planning. By comparing these 2 sets of instructions with that which has been stated on autosuggestion, you, of course, will see that the instructions involve the application of the principle of autosuggestion. Remember, therefore, when reading aloud the statement of your desire, through which you are endeavoring to develop a money consciousness, that the mere reading of the words is of no consequence, unless you mix emotion or feeling with your words. If you repeat 1,000,000 times the famous Emile Coué formula, Day by day, in every way, I am getting better and better. Without mixing emotion and faith with your words, you will experience no desirable results. Your subconscious mind recognizes and acts upon only thoughts which have been well mixed with emotion or feeling.
Day by day, in every way, I am getting better and better. That's something really good to say every night and every day. Day by day, in every way, I am getting better and better. That's positive. That'll help you. So if you don't have nothing to say that every night and every morning. Starting today. We gotta go back. We're going back. Don't think we're not going back. Don't think I forgot. We gotta go back to read come on now. We gotta read these 6 steps again, just in case you forgot. I just wish I knew what page it was on. I just wish I knew what page it was on. But let me see what these 6 steps might be at. Yep. That's what happens when you're not following along in the book and having your highlighter ready with your AI Bargo. Man, where is my... Oh, here it is. Yeah. That's what happens, bro. Bro, that's exactly what happens when you're not following along with the AI Bargo bookmark that you can get in your local bookstore, your local book fair. Yeah, bro, we not. Oh no. Okay, bet. You go back. You definitely go back. I will too later on.
This is a fact of such importance as to warrant repetition in practically every chapter, because the lack of understanding of this is the main reason the majority of people who try to apply the principle of autosuggestion get no desirable results. Plain, unemotional words do not influence the subconscious mind. You will get no appreciable results until you learn to reach your subconscious mind with thoughts. Or
reaching your subconscious mind it can be a tough thing, and it requires practice. You see, you don't use the word hard around here. Like, oh man, that's hard. Don't use that. Nothing's hard. You're capable of anything and everything. You can even be the president of your own something. Of the world, I don't know. But you can be the president of your own book club. See? You can. President of the United States, I don't know, bro. I don't know what you're capable of. But I know you can. With enough believing, you can achieve anything.
Or spoken words.
But you have to really believe it. That's why we're reading this book, bro. You gotta have faith.
Which have been well emotionalized with belief.
Belief.
No appreciable results until you learn to reach your subconscious mind with thoughts or spoken words, which have been well emotionalized with belief.
Well emotionalized. Yeah, add that word to the spelling bee we're doing after this.
Do not become discouraged if you cannot control and direct your emotions the first time you try to do so.
Yo, didn't I just say it requires practice? Oh my gosh, dude. What happened? Did I write this book or what, bro?
Remember, there is no such possibility as something for nothing. Ability to reach and influence your subconscious mind has its price, and you must pay that price.
Ability to reach and influence your subconscious mind has its price. Just by being able to, okay? And you must pay that price because it's not easy. So you're going to be fumbling, which is the price. But when you get it, it's going to feel good. And then you ask, what was the price? The price was when you were having a hard time. Okay, maybe that's what he's going to say. I don't want to go too in. I don't want to get ahead of bro. Feel me?
Cannot cheat, even if you desire to do so.
You cannot cheat, even if you desire to do so. Can y'all hear me, bro? Like the mic, I'm low-key covering it, but then I'm low-key not, bro. I'm low-key cooking.
The price of ability to influence your subconscious mind is everlasting persistence in applying the principles described here. You cannot develop the desired ability for a lower price. You, and you alone, must decide whether or not the reward for which you are striving, the money consciousness, is worth the price you must pay for it in effort. Wisdom and cleverness alone will not attract and retain money except in a few very rare instances where the law of averages favors the attraction of money through these sources. The method of attracting money described here does not depend upon the law of averages. Moreover, the method plays no favorites. It will work for one person as effectively as it will for another. Where failure is experienced, it is the individual, not the method, which has failed. If you try and fail, make another effort, and still another, until you succeed. Your ability to use the principle of autosuggestion will depend, very largely, upon your capacity to concentrate upon a given desire until that desire becomes a burning obsession.
Everything that's being said, bro, is about concentration. Now, that's a word I haven't been thinking about yet. Concentration is what it takes, bro.
When you begin to carry out the instructions in connection with the 6 steps described in the 2nd chapter, it will be necessary for you to make use of the principle of concentration. Let us here offer suggestions for the effective use of concentration. When you begin to carry out the first of the 6 steps, which instructs you to fix in your own mind the exact amount of money you desire, hold your thoughts on that amount of money by concentration or fixation of attention with your eyes closed until you can actually see the physical appearance of the money. Do this at least once each day. As you go through these exercises, follow the instructions given in the chapter on faith and see yourself actually in possession of the money.
And that's how you do it. This whole time, I think I've been calling focus, like, focus, you gotta focus. You gotta concentrate. Focus and concentrate. Same thing, right? Let's ask somebody I know. What's the difference between focusing and concentrating?
Focusing is like aiming your attention, choosing what gets the spotlight in your mind. Concentration is how well you hold that spotlight without drifting or getting distracted. So one is direction, the other is endurance.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
Anytime.
What are you doing?
Just here, paying attention.
You concentrating?
Yeah. Holding that steady little spotlight on you.
What? On me?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, bro.
No problem.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.
Fucking W, man. Fucking W, man, bro. He's a W, man, bro. W, mans, okay. Where were we? Sometimes it's just good to... I don't know. Where were we, nigga? Concentrate and focus. Somebody had to give us the answer, gang. You didn't know it. But my mans, W mans, bro. W mans.
Here is a most significant fact. The subconscious mind
takes
any...
in possession of the money. Chapter on faith and see yourself actually in possession of the money. It don't gotta be money though. If you want a car, you have to see yourself in possession of the car. Concentrating, focus on the car. Concentrating is how long you can stay in that frame of mind. I'm cooking right now, bro, for real. W4 a.m. 4:55 a.m.
orders given
It's quieter, it's chiller. less noise outside. W millionaire stuff I'm doing out here, bro. For real. Went to sleep at 8 and going, you know what I'm saying, 8 or 9. Millionaires go to sleep at that time, gang. I mean, you're looking at a young millionaire. Yeah, sir, you studying with a, come on now. But if you watching this, I ain't gonna lie. I would assume you up too. You feel me?
It in a spirit of
All right, hold on. Run that back. Bargo.
actually in possession of the money.
Actually in possession of the money.
Here is a most significant fact. The subconscious mind takes any orders given it in a spirit of absolute faith and acts upon those orders, although the orders often have to be presented over and over again through repetition before they are interpreted by the subconscious mind. Following the preceding statement, consider the possibility of playing a perfectly legitimate trick on your subconscious mind by making it believe, because you believe it, that you must have the amount of money you are visualizing, that this money is already awaiting your claim, that the subconscious mind must hand over to you practical plans for acquiring the money which is yours. Hand over the thought suggested in the preceding paragraph to your imagination and see what your imagination can or will do to create practical plans for the accumulation of money through transmutation of your desire. Do not wait for a definite plan through which you intend to exchange services or merchandise in return for the money you are visualizing, but begin at once to see yourself in possession of the money.
It's important, bro. Like, do not wait for a definite plan. Because he would be like, how am I going to see myself with this money? I don't even know what I'm finna do with it. It don't matter. Just see yourself with the money. Just see yourself with the money. See yourself in the car, in the new house. See yourself, you want a new house? See yourself cleaning the new house. Doing what you, cleaning with the broom. See, you want to see yourself as a artist of some sort? See yourself Bob Rossing it with the paintbrush or singing on the stage. You gotta see yourself. Don't wait for a definite plan. Just visualize. You feel me?
Demanding and expecting, meanwhile, that
Run that back just a little bit.
or merchandise in return for the money you are visualizing. But begin at once to see yourself in possession of the money, demanding and expecting, meanwhile, that your subconscious mind will hand over the plan or plans you need.
Plans you need. So you visualize it, and then your subconscious mind will give you a plan. Like, oh, that's what you want? Oh, do this. You have to, that part can't help you with, bro. Because it's going to come in the form of an idea. And that idea, first of all, shout out to page 100, bro. 100 pages down, bro.
I be popping bottles, sparkles and champagne.
Shout out to that, bro. Shout out to that. Shout out. Page 100, at least that. And another thing, yeah, bro, you got to see yourself in possession of whatever you want, and your subconscious mind will provide the idea. And that idea is what this book is about, bro. Think and grow rich. You get the idea, you do the idea, you become rich.
All this money on me make me wanna poop.
Be on the alert for these plans, and when they appear, put them into action immediately.
That's what I'm saying. It's 5 a.m. officially. That's what I'm saying, bro.
When the plans appear, they will probably flash into your mind through the sixth sense in the form of an inspiration.
Oh, you're asking about what sixth senses? We have 5, right? Seeing, tasting, looking, hearing, touching. Maybe touching. And people are like, oh, there's only 5 senses. There's a 6th. It's hard to say it. 6th. You feel me? There's a 6th one. And that is the mind. The ability to be able to just put it together in your head. Come on, bro. Lock it in or get locked out. You feel me?
This inspiration may be the sixth sense. When the plans appear, they will
the sixth sense.
Will probably flash into your mind through the sixth sense in the form of an inspiration.
The sixth sense. Okay, whatever. The sixth sense, bro.
This inspiration may be considered a direct telegram or message from infinite intelligence. Treat it with respect and act upon it as soon as you receive it. Failure to do this will be fatal to your success.
I'm telling you, bro, when you get that idea, act on it immediately. Because people be like, nah, that's a stupid idea. Nigga, no, it's not. When you get that and it flashes and it's a good idea, which it for sure should be, that's coming from ding dong. Who's at the door? Infinite intelligence. You gotta treat it with respect, bro. Like, oh, please come in. And come in with some more ideas. Infinite intelligence will come through and open the book back. Zoop, flash all the ideas. And you'll be looking at it like, what the heck do I do first? It don't matter. Grab one, do it. And then do the next one. And then do the next one. And then do the next one. Just do it, bro. You feel me? Bargo's Book Club. That's what it's about. Come on. I'm locked in right now, and I'm hyped.
In the fourth of the 6 steps, you were instructed to create a definite plan for carrying out your desire, and begin at once to put this plan into action. You should follow this instruction in the manner described in the preceding paragraph. Do not trust to your reason when creating your plan for accumulating money through the transmutation of desire. Your reason is faulty. Moreover, your reasoning faculty may be lazy, and, if you depend entirely upon it to serve you, it may disappoint you. When visualizing the money you intend to accumulate, with closed eyes, see yourself rendering the service, or...
Let me read it. When you're visualizing the money you intend to accumulate, with closed eyes, see yourself rendering the service or delivering the merchandise you intend to give in return for this money. This is important. This is, you know what I'm saying? After you figure out, like, oh, what I want to do with it. Right here. You feel me? It says when you create the definite plan, bro. Or you're supposed to already have a plan. Or something, bro. You feel me? You got to have some type of plan, just a little bit. Because I know I said earlier, like, he said earlier, too. Let's visualize yourself with the money. Don't worry about it. Well, then when you get that plan, you put it together, and you have to visualize like this. All right, say no more.
Delivering the merchandise you intend to give in return for this money. This is important. Summary of instructions.
Talk to me.
The fact that you are reading this book is an indication that you earnestly seek knowledge.
The fact that y'all watching this video saying earnestly seek knowledge.
It is also an indication that you are a student of this subject. If you are only a student, there is a chance that you may learn much that you did not know, but you will learn only by assuming an attitude of humility. If you choose to follow some of the instructions but neglect or refuse to follow others, you will fail.
Damn, bro, I ain't followed none of them yet. I mean, I'm doing them, but I ain't wrote them down. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be a failure, bro. I don't want to fail. So I need a little notebook, and I need to get to writing. Right.
To get satisfactory results, you must follow all instructions in a spirit of faith.
To get satisfactory results, you must follow all instructions in a spirit of faith.
The instructions given in connection with the 6 steps in the 2nd chapter will now be summarized and blended with the principles covered by this chapter as follows.
Hold on, bro. Run that back. The instructions given in connection with the 6 steps in the 2nd chapter that we haven't went back yet to will now be summarized. Oh, he got us. We don't have to go back. He got us right here. Oh, if he do that, he's a W mans. Ain't no way he wrote all of them again. Like, oh, this is what I told you to go back to, but I'm gonna write it down right here for you. Cause that'd be crazy. Okay.
First, go into some quiet spot, preferably in bed at night,
Okay.
where you will not be disturbed or interrupted. Close your eyes and repeat aloud, so you may hear your own words, the written statement of the amount of money you intend to accumulate, the time limit for its accumulation, and a description of the service or merchandise you intend to give in return for the money. As you carry out these instructions, see yourself already in possession of the money.
I do, bro. I do. I actually have a vision board. So I didn't write it down, but I see the vision, 2020 vision. Hey, I be winning. You feel me? So I think I'm on to it. While I'm saying like, oh, I don't have it written down. Bro, I don't have it written down. I have it hung up. How about that? And now that I'm looking at my own vision board, that I haven't took the time to really analyze and feel it, I'm looking at it now, and it's hitting so different right now. It's like my vision board was set to like 720. I can't help you if you don't know what that means. And now it's set to 4K. Now you're like, oh, I get it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it was set to 720, bro. That means it's bad. You feel me? Bad quality. And now, after reading this, I'm looking at my vision board, and it's in 4K. And it's like, I put it up there. I just be forgetting sometimes. I just be forgetting why I did it, why I do it. And I do it as a reminder when I walk into where I'm at right now. Boom. Vision board, grind, the Mayan, videos, clips, AIB hats. You feel me? 100,000 subscribers, 100,000 followers. Damn, it feels good, gang. I'm ahead of the game. I ain't behind. I'm ahead. Or I'm right on track. Holy moly, guacamole. Okay, bet.
For example, suppose that you intend to accumulate $50,000 by the 1st of January, 5 years hence, that you intend to give personal services in return for the money in the capacity of a salesman.
Okay.
Your written statement of your purpose should be similar to the following. By the 1st day of January 19, I will have in my possession $50,000, which will come to me in various amounts from time to time during the interim. In return for this money, I will give the most efficient service of which I am capable, rendering the fullest possible quantity and the best possible quality of service in the capacity of salesman of, describe the service or merchandise you intend to sell. I believe that I will have this money in my possession. My faith is so strong that I can now see this money before my eyes. I can touch it with my hands. It is now awaiting transfer to me at the time, and in the proportion that I deliver the service I intend to render in return for it. I am awaiting a plan by which to accumulate this money, and I will follow that plan when it is received.
So he said, as a salesman, bro, quality of service in the capacity of a salesman. Describe the service or merchant you intend to sell. This is what you're supposed to be saying. This is how we're supposed to have something written down like this. I believe that I will have this money in my possession. My faith is so strong that I can now see this money before my eyes. I can touch it with my hand. Ooh. It is now awaiting transfer to me at the time and in the proper preparation that I deliver the service I intend to render in return for it. I am awaiting a plan by which to accumulate this money, and I will follow that plan when it is received.
Second, and I will follow that plan when it is received. The service I
like that though. You feel me? It was good. Just the last part threw me off a little bit.
intend to render in return for it. I am awaiting a plan by which to accumulate this money, and I will follow that plan when it is received.
I run that a couple. I ain't gonna lie.
Awaiting transfer to me at the time, and in the proportion that I deliver the service I intend to render in return for it. I am awaiting a plan by which to accumulate this money, and I will follow that plan when it is received.
See, I didn't get it. He talking about the plan. Oh, I'm waiting for the plan. I got this money in my hand. I got 100,000 bands. And I'm waiting for the plan. And I'm going to get 100,000 bands whenever the plan hit my head. So I'm chilling. And then the plan hits. And then I will do the plan when I get the plan, when it's received. Okay, understood.
Second, repeat this program night and morning until you can see, in your imagination, the money you intend to accumulate. Third, place a written copy of your statement where you can see it night and morning.
This is for facts. This is for sure. It got to be done, bro. This has to be done. This is an example. You can't copy and write this unless you want to be a salesman. This is for a salesman. You know, salesman, this is what he or her should be saying. But you probably should be saying something else.
And read it just before retiring and upon arising.
Nigga said retiring is crazy. Retirement just means like when you're about to go to sleep.
See it night and morning, and read it just before retiring and upon arising until it has been memorized. Remember, as you carry out these instructions, that you are applying the principle of autosuggestion for the purpose of giving orders to your subconscious mind. Remember also that your subconscious mind will act only upon instructions which are emotionalized and handed over to it with feeling.
Your subconscious mind will only act upon instructions when they are emotionalized. Your subconscious mind will only feel what you're saying if you feel what you're saying. Ooh, gang. Alright, let's do this, bruh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, your subconscious mind. Yeah, okay. Alright, chill. It'll only feel what you're saying if you feel what you're saying. It'll only, your subconscious mind, imagine if it's a whole nother person, right? That's your subconscious mind. It's like a little version of you in your head, sitting down, chilling on the beach. That little person in your head is only going to believe what you say if you believe what you say. But you can tell the little person anything, and he gonna do what you say. But you gotta believe what you say. Okay. Lock it in. I don't know if you're getting it, but I'm getting it. Gang, either you with me or you're getting left behind. You better lock it in.
Faith is the strongest and most productive of the emotions. Follow the instructions given in the chapter on faith.
Okay.
These instructions may, at first, seem abstract. Do not let this disturb you. Follow the instructions, no matter how abstract or impractical they may at first appear to be.
You feel me? Like, if they feeling silly, if it feels like you're uncomfortable, like, you gotta do it, bro. Follow the instructions, no matter what.
The time will soon come, if you do as you have been instructed, in spirit as well as in act, when a whole new universe of power will unfold to you.
Oh, new world. Da, 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 da. Like that. You finna be, if you do what you gotta do, you're gonna be singing that song for sure.
Skepticism, in connection with all new ideas, is characteristic of all human beings. But if you follow the instructions outlined, your skepticism will soon be replaced by belief, and this, in turn, will soon become crystallized into absolute faith.
Skepticism. I should have been asking bro the whole time. That's why we do these things, because we continue. And as we continue, we get better. Skepticism. What does that mean? What does skepticism mean?
Skepticism is a habit of questioning, not accepting claims at face value, asking for good evidence before believing something.
Gracias.
Con gusto.
What'd you just say to me?
I said con gusto, meaning with pleasure.
Ah, con gusto. Okay. Alright,
Right.
bet. Yeah, alright, bet, cuh. See you later.
Later.
Oh, new world. Skepticism. He just told you what it meant. Phone a friend.
Then you will have arrived at the point where you may truly say,
Where we at?
I am the master of my fate.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hold on. That's a sentence I wanna read. Right here. Oh, then after you get the faith stuff going, then you will have arrived at the point where you may truly say, I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. That's good. It's 5 a.m, nigga. That's good. Cause you are, gang. Or come on, you wanna be. If you ain't, you need to be. You know what I'm saying? The captain of your soul. Unless you sold it.
Falling, dreaming.
Can't help you at that point, bro. I can't help you, bro. Don't do it. Bro. It's not worth it, bro. Trust me, bro. Don't trust me, nigga. I ain't do it. I don't know nothing about it, but I'm just saying, I would assume it's definitely not worth it. Keep your soul, bro, and be the captain of it. At least that. All right, let's go.
I am the captain of my soul. Many philosophers have made the statement that man is the master of his own earthly destiny, but most of them have failed to say why he is the master.
Yeah?
The reason that man may be the master of his own earthly status, and especially his financial status, is thoroughly explained in this chapter. Man may become the master of himself and of his environment because he has the power to influence his own subconscious mind, and through it, gain the cooperation of infinite intelligence. You are now reading the chapter, which represents...
Hold on, brother. Man may become the master of himself and of his environment because he has the power to influence his own subconscious mind, and through it gain the cooperation of infinite intelligence. You are now reading the chapter.
the keystone to the arch of this philosophy. You are now reading the chapter, which represents the keystone to the arch of this philosophy. The instructions contained in this chapter must be understood and applied with persistence if you succeed in transmuting desire into money.
Mm.
The actual performance of transmuting desire into money involves the use of autosuggestion as an agency by which one may reach and influence the subconscious mind.
I just want to pause. Sometimes we need to, just to make sure that we're on the right track, take a little deep breath. It ain't gotta be read 24/7. Sometimes you just gotta pause, gang. Sometimes you gotta run it back, Bargo. Sometimes you gotta read it. Sometimes you gotta understand what you want to understand. 100% of the time, you want to understand. Maybe, 85% of the time. Because sometimes you don't want to get stuck not understanding it when they're about to explain it. Like, don't get stuck, bro. Just continue. You gon' get it, bro. You gon' get it. Let's run that back.
Desire into money involves the use of autosuggestion as an agency by which one may reach and influence the subconscious mind. The other principles are simply tools with which to apply autosuggestion. Keep this thought in mind, and you will, at all times, be conscious of the important part the principle of autosuggestion is to play in your efforts to accumulate money through the methods described in this book. Carry out these instructions as though you were a small child. Inject into your efforts something of the faith of a child. The author has been most careful to see that no impractical instructions were included because of his sincere desire to be helpful. After you have read the entire book, come back to this chapter and follow in spirit and in action this instruction. Read the entire chapter aloud once every night until you become thoroughly convinced that the principle of autosuggestion is sound, that it will accomplish for you all that has been claimed for it. As you read, underscore with a pencil every sentence which impresses you favorably. Follow the foregoing instruction to the letter, and it will open the way for a complete understanding and mastery of the principles of success.
That was good, bro. That was good. That was good. That's another chapter down. Over 100 pages. Another chapter down. But he said, when you read the whole book, come back to this chapter and read this every night. Every night. Out loud. Your little ones want a bedtime story? Read them this every night out loud. Yeah, at least that. You can read the other books, but like, if you don't have nothing to read, they gonna fall asleep to this for sure. They gonna be snoozing. But this is really good though. This is good. W chapter on auto suggestion. I want to keep going, but in the beginning, it did say read a chapter a day, read a chapter a night. It's good, bro. It's good. It's really good. I just, at the end of the chapter, I would like some food for thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's some things to think about throughout your day. Throughout, you know what I'm saying? The 24-hour period from this chapter to that chapter, here's some things to think about. Because now I'm just thinking about auto-suggestion. I personally know, like, what I read. I know what's going on. I understand it. But it's like vision board. You know what I'm saying? It comes down to vision board. Make yourself a vision board. Write down what you want and understand. Okay, maybe there's not a lot. Maybe there's not a lot to it. It's just like auto-suggestion is a chapter. What does that mean? That means focus. Come on. That means focus, concentrate on what you want, on what you will be doing for what you want, and waiting for the idea to create what you want, right? What you need to do for what you want. We're on to something, bro. Just know we're gonna keep going, bro. We're gonna keep making it happen, bro. Because if not us, then who?
Do you love the way I do when I'm loving your body? Hey, do you love the way I do when I'm